Good morning, everyone. Dream Body Program came to the last one, Advanced Level 2. Let's start with our warm-up. As you know, you can have some weights to work on. One weight should be enough. Could be a bottle of water, 5 kg, 2 kg, 1.5. I mean, in this case, if it's water, if it's liquid, liters. Or you can work with no weights. If you want to make it a bit more intense, with no weights, just work faster. Yes, if you have any weights on you, make sure you work slowly, controlled. Engage your abs, your abdominal muscles properly by squeezing your bladder in. Always contract, squeezing the bottom, tail tucked in to protect your lower back and to keep the spine long and straight. Let's start. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So just place yourself at the very end of the mat, feet shoulder width, legs straight. To start with, it's okay to bend the knees a tiny bit. Just walk forward with your hands, shoulders over wrists, tuck the tail in and walk back. Come up, squeeze the bottom, push the hip forward. Warming up our hamstrings, hips, core. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just one more. Good. From here, come down on your knees. Left leg forward, knee over ankle. You can tuck the back toes in or not for better balance. So just push the hip forward here and the hip back. Forward and back. Warming up this back hip, the back thigh, and the hamstring from the front leg. The knees, the glutes. Warm-ups always dynamic, stretch is always passive. Stay there with the knee over the ankle, just rotate your arms backwards. Really open up the chest. One more. Let's swap legs. Pushing the hip forward and back. Doesn't really matter where you're going to have your hands, as long as you really feel the stretch. Remember to not feel pain. We should not feel pain anywhere, but discomfort, it's okay. One more. And arms forward this time. Open the back of the shoulders. Two more. Last one. Okay, on your knees, all fours. So hips over the knees, feet, knees, hip width distance. Let's start with the right arm. Lift up, twist the spine, thread the needle, and lift and thread. One more. And let's swap sides. Left arm lift and thread. Really look up to your hands. Extend that arm, give that squeeze, that good squeeze on your back. One more. And that's it. So we're going to start working our abdominal section. Just have a sip of water. Remember to have water with you all the time. Not too much in one go, just little sips. And here we're going to work with no weights. So first thing first, we're going to be on our knees. You know, if you find too much, just drop onto your knees. So we're going to walk. We're going to do a walk plank. Shoulders over the wrists. You can be on your toes or on your knees. I'll start on the knees and then we move on to the toes. In 3, 2, 1. Good to go. Drop the arm, and hand. Try to keep your hips still as much as possible. Remember, this is advanced, so if we work with no weight, we work a tiny bit faster. You can swap arms here. 3, 2, 1, rest for 10. Lay down on your back, arms and legs straight. We're gonna lift the arms and the legs up at the same time into a V shape. In 3, 2, 1, good to go. If you find this is too much, you bend your knees. It's okay if we cannot do a proper sit-up here, mind your lower back. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's walk the plank again. Rest for 10. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Alternate arms to not overwork the same shoulder. The bottom is not up there, but then it's not down there. It's just shoulder level. Do it on your knees. Tucking the tail in. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10. Lay down on your back straight away. The sun is coming out. Get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1. Good to go. Legs straight if possible. If not, you bend your knees. Cannot do a proper sit-up, that's fine. Just here will do the job. Just there. And we have 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Next round. Let's start here. Let's do a twist. Sitting on your mat, lean back, lift the chin and the chest, open the chest up, and good to go. Just twist here. Because it's advanced, we're going to take the feet off the floor. If you find you're getting too dizzy, or if you find that you're getting dizzy, keep looking forward. Don't need to change to turn the neck. 3, 2, 1, and rest. On your hands and knees. They're still up, so we're going to do a mountain climber, a crossed one. So opposite knee to opposite elbow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go here. I don't think that working on your knees will be easier. So I believe that working on your toes will be the best option. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10. Let's sit down on the mat. These 10 seconds are going so quick. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Good to go. It's okay to have the feet on the floor. Lifting the chest, the chin. Just a twist. We're working our obliques. 3, 2, 1. Rest. You're always going to feel here on your back, yes? Right, mountain climbers is the last one. 3, 2, 1. Good to go. Squeeze that bottom, tuck the tail in. Belly button to spine, just across. Knee to opposite elbow. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. And we rest here. We're resting for a minute or so. Time for water. It was just abs, but the heart rate, it's already up. I can feel it. We have a few seconds. Just slow down your breath. See if you can keep it at the same, not the same, but at a good pace. Do not, that's not really good, yes? Right, let's come up on our feet. So we're going to work our legs, then we do our upper body. The legs, you can have a weight with you or not. As I said, let me show you first. The legs wider than the shoulders. We're going to bend the knees, always facing the mid-toes. Do not hunch your back, open the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, back always straight and long towards the crown of the head. You can have a weight there on your hands, and we're going to swap here. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to be here, there, and there. Yes? So we're going to leave the arms shoulder level as we change sides on the legs. 3, 2, 1, good to go. When you come up, your arms drop. When you bend the knee, you lift your arms shoulder level. Really bend that knee, push through the heel, relax the shoulders, and 3, 2, 1, and rest here. Next one, working the glutes and the hamstrings. Lay down on your chest, on your belly. This is a strange and a hard one. You're going to rest your full head, you're going to bend the knees. If you find too much working with both legs, work with one leg at a time. So you're just going to lift the thighs off the floor. It is not possible to lift the thighs off the floor too much. Just have that in mind. Ready? Let's go. You can lift one at a time. Keep pushing your pubic bone down to the mat, or you lift both. This is harder than it looks like. Push the ceiling with the heels. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's turn ourselves on our back. And we're going to do our lovely bridge, single bridge. So feet hip width distance. Make sure your back is flat on the mat. Tuck the chin to chest. One leg up. Can start with the right or with the left, doesn't matter. Arms beside your body. Let's lift and drop that hip. Off we go. Actually, lift the hip, open the leg, bring, drop. Lift, open, and drop. Lift, open, and drop. Push through the heel, as always. 3, 2, 1. Rest here. Working the inner thighs, hamstrings, bottom, lower back. Ready? And good to go. Lift, open, drop. Lift, open, close, and drop. Find your balance there somewhere, because as you open the leg, your balance will shift. Keep your belly tight, and we rest here. Beginning. Come up on your feet, grab the weight or not. We're going to do the side lunge. Woo. Ready? Good to go. Squeeze your bottom, push that hip forward to engage your glutes and your abs. Nearly there, and rest. Whew. Lay down on your stomach for our frog. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. The more we do, the quicker it seems the time is going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Last one of this leg round. Lay down on your back, single bridge, feet hip width distance, belly button to your spine, lift the leg up, ready, good to go. Lift, open, close, drop, lift, open. When you lift, really squeeze your bottom and push through the passive heel or the passive leg. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Ready? Other leg. Good to go. without any jumping. We're doing some cardio here, but it's a steady cardio. It's not cardio that we are breathless. That's not really good for us because of our hormone imbalance. So body weight or any extra weight on you, it's always best. And rest. And we rest here for some time. Time to drink some water. We just have our upper body to do. After 40s, our body in terms of hormones start to change, especially for us women. So we need to kind of speed up our metabolism a tiny bit more, but do not do cardio where your heart rate is just above 140 RPM or too high up, because that it will raise cortisol, then insulin, meaning all of that, they are hormones that your body will produce. They transform into sugar and they stick to your body. If you want to do cardio, that's fine. Do it always, always, always steady, at a steady pace, and after you're working with weights. Weights or body weight, as I say, any kind of weights, it's always good for us and beneficial because it helps us to balance our hormones. Let's come up. Actually, let's start here on the floor. It helps us to balance our hormones and gain more bone density and build up muscle, which is what we need. Right, let's work the back of the arms and here the side body. You're going to feel on your back as well. So this might be new for you. You're going to lay down on your side. Let's say that you start by laying down on your left side. You can bend your knees, right hand, right palm beside your left breast. The other arm just there on your head. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your right hand to lift. Actually, place your left arm here forward. The other one, let me make this simple. Left arm behind your back. The right hand here attached to your arm. So you're going to bring your body up by using your right palm. Yes, straightening this right arm. So you can really feel the work here at the back of the arm and there. Ready? And good to go. Because it's advanced, I'm just bringing variations of working the same muscles that we've been working all this time. 3, 2, 1, let's swap sides. Variations, it is what will make your work more intense. And off we go. I don't like to say harder because your body just gets used to it, gets stronger actually, and you find, okay, this is easier. Just increase the speed, add some weight, use some variations. 3, 2, 1. Good, good. Belly down. Let's do our Superman, because abs is not just what we see here, they are on our back as well. But we're working our upper body here. It is really good to kill this bra fat that some of us might have. Ready? Lift the chest off the floor, arms aligned with your ears, legs off the floor if possible, and squeeze those elbows back to your waist. Extend, squeeze. We're working upper, mid and lower back. If you have a band and if you wish, you can work with the band. If not, just the arms will do. And rest. And we're going to do press-ups. So arms wider than the shoulders. On your knees to start with. Shift your weight to your wrists. Tuck the tail in. Avoid having the bottom up there unless it's too much, yes? We're going to do it on our toes because it's advanced. Feel free to drop on your knees at any time. 3, 2, 1. Good to go. Push those elbows out, extend the arms. Push the elbows out, extend. On your knees, same. Never drop the shoulders lower than the elbows. That hurts, cause injuries. It's not what we want. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lay down on your left side. Left arm hugging you, bend your knees. Right hand beside your breast, and good to go. Or beside the arm. This is harder than what it looks like. Working our biceps a tiny bit here as well, but not much. It's more the back of the arm. And rest. Ooh, it's a hard one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. You might find that you're going to use your legs a tiny bit. You might find that one side you are stronger than the other one. And rest, which is totally normal. Last one. Let's do our press ups, toes or knees. This is not a race. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good to go. Remember, 1 should equal 10, meaning form, technique to avoid injuries, to feel good after the workout, to feel that, yes, I can do it every day with no problem, and I'm enjoying it because it's good for me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's do our stretches. Push or open the knees out, sit back to your heels, extend your arms above the head or in front of the head. Long deep breath here, still breathing out through the mouth. Take your left arm underneath the body, thread the needle, stretch the back of the arm. And the other arm, swap. Let's stretch the back of the arms. We are already here on our knees. So hips over knees, hip width distance. Extend your arms far away from you. Do not shift the bottom. Bottom still over the knees. Stretch those arms. Rest the forehead down. Push your belly back to your thighs. Rest the forearms down on the floor now. Release. Belly down. Let's stretch the front of the legs. Grab the ankle. Rest the forehead if you wish. Squeeze your bottom. Push the pubic bone down. If you can, lift the chest so then you stretch your abs as well. If not, just rest the forehead. Let's swap legs. And as you know, if you need a longer stretch, just stay for longer on each position. Release. Let's stretch our hamstrings, inner thighs, and side body. Just sit down. Make sure you are on your sitting bones. Legs as wide as you can. Push the kneecap down, knees and toes facing up, and C shape. Lift the chest. Remember, spine always long towards the head. Swap sides. And release. Lovely. Very, very, very good. Thank you all so much for these 6 weeks. You've done really, really, really well. Keep going. Keep using the workouts. As I said before last week, there is a new program. It's longer, 3 months, depending on your goals. We will be working with weights only. It's to really build muscle, to shred the fat we have, and to get the body leaner or more than what it is. You did really good. You should be very, very proud of what you've done because you showed up every single day. You've done it. Remember, scale is just a number. It's just numbers. It's never accurate. Take pictures, see, remember, the journey, it's when you show up, whether you like it or not, whether you want or not, have motivation or not, pyjama, fitness gear, doesn't matter. When you show up for yourself. Yes? And never look at the past or even the future. Observe where you are at and what you've done until now. Yes? And what you will carry on doing every single day. So then you can observe the past with different eyes and the future with a different mind. Love you all. Take care. Thank you very much.